Welcome back, Marvnation. It's the vivacious Vanessa Martinez, and I am sitting here alongside Jessica McCaskill, who's coming all the way from Chicago. Super excited to have you here. Let me tell you, Jessica, for a long time I've been a fan, super fangirl of you, but I'm so happy to have you here. How are you doing?
I'm good, enjoying some of this warm weather. You know, we're in Chicago right now and it's cold. Ready for the fights tomorrow, so we're really excited.
So as you guys know, Marvnation is huge on women's boxing, and you yourself are a two-time world champ. Such an amazing, title to hold, and to me, it's just super exciting to have you. Now tell me, what got you into boxing?
It really just started from being an athlete. I've done sports my whole life, and after college, I didn't really have anything to do, and so I just took a kickboxing class and I fell in love with it, and I'm super competitive. So I switched over to boxing, and from there I just had all of these goals. I wanted to have my first exhibition bout, my first real fight, my first national tournament, and then I just kind of got to where I am now.
That's incredible. It's an incredible story, such an admiring story, because I know a lot of women who look up, to fighters like yourself. And being in a sport that's dominated by men, for both you as a fighter, me as a reporter, tell me, what have the challenges been knowing that you're a woman in this sport?
Just kind of getting eyes on my work and people taking me seriously enough to actually see me fight. Once they see me fight, I know I'm exciting, I know I love the brawl, and it's something very good to watch, but you kind of have to get those people engaged before that, just so that they will invest their time into you. So just kind of getting people's attention, especially moving from St. Louis, Missouri to Chicago, Illinois, and not a lot of people knew who I was. So I had to do a lot of grassroots work there and get the community involved.
And that's again, another thing that I'm pretty sure you do a lot of. I've, watched you on Instagram and seen, you transform. I remember watching your documentary when, you were still working, and to me it was incredible, to watch that you used to get up early in the morning, get on the train, everything. I'm telling you, I'm such a big fan. I loved, watching it. But tell me, now I'm pretty sure life is different. Life is different. I'm not sure if you're working anymore, but tell us, what is life like for you now?
Well, I'm taking after my manager and trainer, Rick Ramos. He quit his job last year, and very soon after I quit my job in finance. So I quit my job around July, so I haven't been working for almost a year now. And so that just gives us more time to do things like come out to Cali and support Marvnation, and to travel and do a lot of things in the community back home in Belleville, Illinois, St. Louis, Missouri. So we just have more time to do more things. So it's not like, we're not busy. We're just doing different things, kind of things that are on our agenda now.
So Jessica, you're here in California supporting another female fighter from back in Chicago. How do you feel about that, the support?
I think it's very important to support the things that you love, and I love boxing, and I want to make sure that females and youth and everybody know that there are different outlets and there's different people and communities that you can reach out to here in Marvnation Boxing Gym. There's so many kids in here training right now, and Body Shop Boxing Club in Chicago, we welcome kids just so that they have a place to go, and we want to support them in their dream and their journey. And it's not just about amateurs, it's not just about fighting, but it's about supporting the community and giving them a place to have an outlet. And then if that's what they want to do, supporting them on their journey.
And absolutely, because at the end of the day, I've heard so many stories of, the youth where boxing literally saved their life. And if we're able to create an outlet, you as a woman, again, we go into that conversation of, I know a lot of women who look up to you because of the fact that there's not so many of us in the sport. Quick story for myself, I loved boxing. At one point, I said I wanted to become a fighter, but everyone kind of just turned me down and said, no, you're too pretty to do it, whatever. And to be able to see someone like you, at such a high rank in the sport of boxing, it blows my mind. I'm extremely happy to be here with you. Now tell me, why or what motivates you to continue day by day? I know it's a hard sport, but what is your main motivation?
I have so many eyes watching me, every day, you know, and it's not just the kids, it's women who want to start fighting, but they feel like they're too old, or they feel like they haven't gotten into the sport early enough. And I started at a very old age for what promoters are usually looking for. And so I just know that I have a lot of people looking up to me, and I have an example to set. And so I'm just going to keep going until, you know, we feel like it's time for us to stop. And that's just going to be when we hit the very, very, very top and there's nothing else to do.
That's right. And that's, again, the ultimate goal. And you've already made it so far, you know, just to see the journey and how far you've come. I'm pretty sure it's something you're proud of. You wake up day in, day out and just say, you know what, I'm doing this. I'm doing this.
For sure. I mean, just looking back at my history of being homeless as a child, and now I have my own house, and I just want people to know that boxing as a female, or boxing, you know, in this day and age, boxing can make you money, and if you have the right people around you, you can do almost anything.
That's right. And to be able to create an outlet, you know, now alongside, you know, Rick Ramos, Marvnation, creating outlets for those women, you know, to put us up there, you know, to say, yes, it's male dominated, but guess what? There's people that are actually coming out here to be able to support, you know, fighters like you. Unfortunately, I didn't get to support, but who knows? I might go back. I don't know. But no, it's great. You know, is there anyone you want to, you know, thank for the opportunity to be here?
Thank you to Marvnation for having me on the show. Thank you guys for having us. Thank you to Rick Ramos, my trainer and manager. He's always supported us. Body Shop Boxing Club back home, and everybody there, all the fighters there, they've been so supportive. We all help each other train, and we're a big team, you know. They say boxing is a lonely sport, but it doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be. When there's a great team behind you, I'm pretty sure that what people say that it's a lonely sport becomes, it's a family. You find yourself a family in this sport, and you know, what greater family than to know that now we have a family in Chicago. If we ever want to go down to Chicago, we know where to go. Jessica, I want to thank you so much, you know, for the opportunities. You know, I don't want to take too much of your time. I know we're talking about support. You're on your way to an amateur event, you know, so that's always great. Can't wait to see you again. So super happy to be here. And remember, Marvnation, Rick Ramos, supporting women boxing. Jessica McCaskill. Thank you so much for being here again, and stay tuned because there's more from her.